to this Earth section in GeoScreen, and please remember to subscribe if you haven't yet by hitting the red subscription button in the bottom right corner here, right? If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment after watching my videos, share the content to your friends, and we keep it GeoScreen, right? Thank you. So in this section we are going to look on how we, or else you, can be able to confirm the area of your own parcel of land, right? It's simple and free of charge. You just need to have a computer and maybe access to the internet, right? So this exercise will be carried out using the Google Earth application, as you can see, the one I'm opening on my window here, or else on my screen. So this one is Google Earth application. It is showing the world as it is, right? That is in Africa, Middle East, India, Europe, right? Australia, we have North America, and then South America, and maybe Arctic and Antarctica right at the bottom here. So I assume that the parcel of land that you are owning lies in one of these continents, right? If you are not maybe from Mars, or else from another world. So to start, you'll have to install your Google Earth application on your computer or else on your PC. So to download this application, you just need to browse the internet via Chrome, right? I recommend you to use the Chrome browser, and then here you just search for the Google Earth download, right? You click on it, and then you click on this link here, download the Google Earth Pro. After you click on it, it will direct you to the Google Earth page, and here you will have to agree on these terms. You can just go through the terms, and then finally you agree and download the application. It's free. So after you click on that, it will be downloaded automatically, as you can see here. So this is it. It has been downloaded. So you click on this and then show in the folder, right? This is our application. It has been downloaded already. So you right click and then you run as administrator, or use you can just open and then double click it. I don't need to install because mine is already installed. So you install and then you open the application by double clicking, or else you check it on the applications here, which is Google Earth Pro. Then you double click and you open, right? So after you open your Google Earth application on your computer, then you need to zoom to the area on which your parcel of land lies, right? To zoom to that location, you will have to roll your mouse wheel, right? And then you zoom to the desired location. I'm going to use an example of a parcel like the ones I can see here. They are well captured. These imageries are captured by satellites that we are having on the space. Like we can see here, it is an image copyright of 2021 CNES for the Airbus, right? These are Airbus satellite. So it has captured the images as we can see here. Maybe if we look to the other areas, maybe we check on America here. I don't know the satellite, but we can just have to confirm. So we can see here it is image Landsat by Copernicus satellite. So these images are captured by different satellites for different locations, right? So we get back to Africa right here, and then we zoom to the location of interest, and I had selected a given land parcel here, right? So let's assume that we want to confirm the area of this parcel, right? As it is well indicated, it is well captured, so you can see the boundaries, right, clearly as they were captured by our satellites. So we'll have to confirm this area, and to confirm we are going to be checking our area against what we have on our title deed form, right? So we confirm what we have on the ground against what we have on our title deed form, right? So before we can maybe digitize this, we can familiarize ourselves with this application. We get to the tools, and then in tools we get to options. Here we can look at the latitudes and longitudes, right? The units, they could be on decimal degrees, or else on UTM, right, or else on degree, minutes, seconds, but I would prefer us using them on UTM. This one, they are in meters, right? So we apply that, and we first identify our corners. So we have this one as corner A for our parcel, right? So we have it as A, and this is the coordinate. This one is the longitude, this one is the latitude. The easting, or else the longitude, and the northing, which is also the latitude, right? So it is as it is, and then we have the zone, that's 7. I will have to show you why it is zone, that's 7, and where it lies as zone, that's 7, right? So we have the first corner point, we have the second corner point B here. So we have this one as B, right? These are the coordinates, and then we have the third corner point C, right? So that is C, the coordinates as they are, and then we have the last coordinate, D, right? So those one are coordinates. I've said that the coordinates are lying on zone 37, so we need to know where is this zone 37 and why it is zone 37. So you zoom out by rolling your mouse wheel, right? And then to this extent we can check on our grids. So we view the grids, right? So by reading our grids we can see that we have this line and this line, longitude and longitude, right? So this one is zone 37. So whatever point here, it's lying within zone 37, right? And the next one is zone 38. The previous one is zone 36 from west, right? So by looking at this, we can say that some part of Kenya on the western region is lying on zone 36. Much part of Kenya is on zone 37, and maybe some part of it, that is the Kenyan Indian Ocean, it could be on zone 38. If it extends to this region here, so it will be on zone 38, right? So that's why our coordinates are reading a coordinate with a zone 37 because it is in zone 37. So if we try to check our coordinate in here, so you see it's zone 38. If we move it to zone 39, it is zone 39, right? So that's how the zones are defined, right? So let's get back to our location, or else to our parcel, and then try to confirm or else to read the area as it is on the ground. So we zoom to that extent, and then we use our polygon tool, this one. So you click on it, right? You can start digitizing or else tracing along the boundaries. So it is this corner to this corner here, right? And then to this corner here, right? And then to this corner here. My boundaries are digitized or else are traced in red color. So this one is done in the styling and color. So you can change the color to maybe that one, or else let's just have it as it is on red, and then maybe the thickness. If you need to have a shading, you can fill it, right? But we do not need to fill because we need to visualize what we have on the ground. So that's it, our digitized parcel. We've captured the parcel as it is. So the next thing is that we are going to read the area of this parcel. It is automatic. We haven't gone to the ground, we just searched the parcel on our Google Earth, and then we've traced over the boundaries. So the next thing, we check on the measurements here, and then the perimeters is, as you can see, this is 531 meters, the distance along the boundary, right? So if it's from point C through D to A to B to C again, that is 531 meters. So the area is 1.35 hectares, right? Or else in acres it's 3.33 acres, or else in square meters it's 13,479 square meters. So our area is in hectare, right, as it is indicated on our title deed form. So this is what you check against what you have on your title deed form. If it agrees, or else if it matches, it could be 1.34 on your title deed. That will be correct, because after all it's an approximate area, right? If it's 1.36, it's okay because it's always an approximate. But if maybe it differs, you could see it as 1.0 or else maybe 0.9 hectares as it is on the title deed, and then on the ground you have this one. So you'll have to understand that maybe there's a problem, and that will now go to the extent of you inviting a surveyor who will come on the ground, right, confirm the area for you, and maybe devise you accordingly. Maybe it could be the problem with the map as it was drawn, or else it could be a problem or else an issue with the typing on your title deed form, right? Or else it could be an issue on how you have fenced your parcel on the ground. So if the area does not match with what you can see on the title deed and what you've seen on the ground after surveying here on your Google Earth application, you will have to invite a surveyor or else seek for a surveyor who will then advise you accordingly. But before you can get to that point, it is good that you first survey your own land freely of charge. You confirm your area as I've shown you here using the free Google Earth application with just access to the internet and having known your location. It's good. You have to know your the location of your parcel, right? Let's name this as my land parcel, right? My land parcel, right? And then I save. So if I've saved, maybe I can save this file for later, or else you can save it and you share it to your, you share it with your friends, you share it with your family members, right? So by saving, you just need to click on your temporary places here, and then you right click, save the places, right? And then it will take you to one of the folders. This one is on desktop, so you can call it my land parcel, right? And then you select it as KML, and then you save, right? So it has been saved on desktop, and then this is what you have, right? My land parcel. So you can share this file to your friends, to your family members, or else the people who are interested on your land parcel, right? So that's how you can confirm your area. I've said that you need to have the access to the internet, you have the Google Earth application installed on your computer, and you have the computer, right? And then the other thing, which maybe is necessary, you need to know the location of your parcel on the Google Earth. If maybe it's lying within Machakos, you search within Machakos, and then you can identify some landmarks, like this one is a mountain. If it's in Kitui, you have Kitui here, maybe you can identify some landmarks like the Kitui town, right? You can have the landmark like the greater Kitui Kibwezi Road, right? If it's around Nyumpani, if it's in Yatta, this is Yatta, right? In Machakos, the eastern part of Machakos, the Yatta sub-county. So you need to understand where your parcel of land lies. If it's on this side of Masinga, you just zoom, and then at this point you can identify some nearby landmarks, like the Masinga market is there, Kahewa, and then we have the Masinga Dam itself. So this is how you get to access your parcel of land in Google Earth, and then you confirm the area, right? The distance, as I've said, maybe you can check on the distance, maybe from this edge to the other edge. I've seen that the perimeter is 531 meters. So to confirm on this distance, maybe you can zoom, and then you use your ruler, right? You click on this, right? And then to this corner here. So that segment alone is measuring 69 meters, right? So you can also measure this segment here by just using your ruler, and you will find that the addition of these segments should give you 531, right, meters, because that is the perimeter, right? So that's how you can measure the distance, and with the area you digitize or else you trace along the boundaries, and then you check on the properties, and then the measurements, you read the area, right? So thank you for watching this. Please remember to subscribe, leave a comment, and share the content to your friends, and let us keep it GeoScreen. Thank you.